Right, so I'm in Siracusa, which is another town in Sicily. Got my Evo SLs on, my very mucky Evo SLs. When I get back, I'm going to have to seriously clean them. I'll get a new pair. And I thought I'd give you a little show and tell on Siracusa. Go around the coastline, give you a little bit of a feel for the place, and yeah, and we'll talk about it as we go. Right, let me show you in front of me now. There we go. Right, let's go. So the first thing we're going to see is a nice little beach here. It's my local beach. Absolutely amazing. It's tiny, but it's absolutely fantastic. You can go and sit on the rocks. It's really nice sea, which is lovely. Okay, and then you can see all along the coastline you've got these buildings, these old buildings. So this place has had various conquerors, going back right to, I think it was 600 BC, I learned that yesterday. They were conquered by the Greeks. They've had Arab occupation since then, Norman occupation. Lots of different groups of occupiers have changed this place over the years. So if you go to the cathedral here and put on the virtual reality sets, you get a really nice history of that cathedral, but also Siracusa itself and the various changes it's gone through over time. Being one of these coastal towns, it was very important strategically for invaders who wanted to do trading, but also have a strategic point to launch their ships when they wanted to. Okay, bit shady here. I forgot to start my watch, which is always an idiot thing that I can do. Let's start it. Sorry, back in a minute and have a good look at the sea while you wait.
Starting run.
There we go. Job done. Get all these wonderful cafes at night. They're all lit up. I think you can see just over there. You see that? Just over there sticking out is like a little restaurant that you can have drinks. I'm going to go there, take the family there later in the evening. It's a bit of a DJ on. You can have drinks, you can eat there if you like. Yeah, you get these wonderful sea views, and then these amazing little cafes everywhere. You can get nice coffee or croissant, cannoli, if you like the sweeter things. Alright, let's quickly go down and show you this place we're going to later. Oh, there's a little, I think that's fresh water by the looks of things. Freshwater lake down there, can you see it? Yeah, I think so. I think I can see some koi in there earlier. It's just down a bit. Yeah. Okay. Right, so you get the sunbeds if you want to spend all day in the sun, and then this is the nice kind of bar area here. You can chill out in and eat. I'm staring at that. Okay, I think we have to go back up. Or maybe not. Yeah. We do have to go back up, I think. Siracusa's just waking up. Everyone, not many places open at the moment. This one is there. Let me show you. It's better. Nice, these nice shaded alleyways that you can run in. It's like cobbled floor. It's a bit slippy actually, so good job I've got the SLs on again. That give you that nice grip with that Continental rubber. So I think we're going to the port area now. Let's see, show you this. It's amazing. Look at these. You're into boats, you'd like it here. There's amazing boats everywhere. Yeah. I've got a friend who actually skippers these type of boats. Cost a fortune, of course, to hire it. I wonder what rich millionaires, or billionaires even, are on these boats. Apparently Tom Cruise's yacht, which is one of these mega yachts, was seen in Palermo not long ago. So maybe he's around, who knows? Who knows? Before we go, let's give you a quick look at the boats. Amazing. Fabulous boats. Right. No rest for the wicked. I'll get going. I've got to meet my wife. The car is not very quick enough. That's it. Let's get through here. Right, got lost then for a minute. Now we're going to the centre. Well, we're going to the, still on the outskirts actually, but we're away from the coastline for a minute. from the port. Obviously you can hire boats from around here. Got lots of boat hire places. You can hire a boat and go swimming. Right, I'm going to have to take a quick detour to get to the other side. I'm supposed to be meeting my wife and I'm a bit late. Let's go through this street because I like the look of it. All these amazing trees. You see this? I'll show you a bit better. Amazing trees. All this blossom. I don't know blossom, but not really blossom, is it? It's not spring yet. There's amazing flowers everywhere. You get these kind of roads in like places like Seville, Madrid, you know, all those kind of big cities. You get these tree-lined roads that look so pretty. I'll show you quickly this before I get run over. Lovely bridges, very low bridges. Look, if you took a boat through there, it'd be very low. You'd be watching your head, I think. I'll try that, I think, later. We'll get a boat out and go under that bridge. Let's try it. Right, we're on the bridge now. This is a tricky one. Right, that's turning. If you get across. So I've definitely done over 100 miles in these Evo SLs now, and what I can definitely tell you is they're a very durable shoe, even though mine look terrible at the moment because of taking them around with volcanic ash in Etna. I took off my Tokyos and put these on, and in a way I'm glad, because I'd rather get these messed up than the Tokyos, but they did get properly messed up, so they need to be a proper wash, which I haven't really been able to do while I've been here. So yeah, so really good shoes. 100 miles, feel as good now as they did when I first put them on. Don't think that's going to change anytime soon. If anything, the foam has slightly broken in and just feel slightly less firm. They are a firm shoe, right? Anyone expecting them not to be firm, they are firm. If they were softer, I don't think you'd get the same roll off that you do as soon as you land in these shoes. That rocker, because it's firm, it properly rolls you forward rather than you sink and roll, which you get in a lot of shoes with rockers. You get that a little bit in the Cielo X1s, the original, because they're softer. You get a tiny bit of sink and roll and bounce. And that shoe's lovely because you've got that wing plate. It does give you that extra pop to get away with it. But because this hasn't got a plate, I think it needs a firmer foam for both stability reasons, but also for efficiency reasons. You don't want some mushy mess under your foot that, you know, compresses and takes ages to decompress because it's so soft. If you want a shoe that's soft, get the Neo Zen. That's perfect. One of the softest shoes out there, but an absolute dream to run in because it's so comfortable. And I feel like Mizuno, let's go over to the side, about the only company that are competing with the SL. On the slower scale, you've got the Neo Zen, which is a great shoe. Some people think it's energy zapping. I think they're not realising what the shoe is for. It's not for doing 20 miles in or even half marathons in. It's for doing those 10k to 15k runs or less, where you want something soft under your feet. And the Neo Zen 2 in particular, that's where you do your 20 miles, but it's so much softer than this shoe and so much bouncier, but you don't have such an amazing geometry and rocker that rolls you forward in that shoe. It's more a bounder shoe, that one. You just get past it. Yeah, so as I was saying, depends what you like, what your poison is, right? If you like softer shoes and you like the bouncier ones, then go with either the Neo Zen if you want a really slow, soft bouncy shoe, or the Neo, yeah, the Neo Zen if you want something a bit more pop, something you can go a bit faster. Get the Neo Vista. Either one, but particularly the second one I think is better. It's just the foam is just all round better. Maybe not the upper so much. And then if you want something, you maybe a bit more of a cadence runner. Somebody who likes to pick up the cadence even when they're doing their kind of training runs. Then you might actually like, let's just stop here, I'm going to reposition my sunglasses, which are annoying me intensely. Then you might like the SLs because they're firmer, but obviously as you pick up the pace, you pick up your cadence, you roll through that rock a lot quicker, and they feel great, feel a bit more tip-tappy. So, like she was going quite quick then, she'd be good in the SLs. But anyway, it's a choice for you all. I'm sure there are other picks out there that I haven't tried. I've been a bit lazy on the daily trainer side of things this year. Mainly because I've been buying loads of racing shoes, as you know. That's been the focus. So. And kind of glad I've done that, because I don't think this year, apart from the SL Neo Vista 2, put in the comments if you can think of any others, there's been a huge amount of stand-up shoes to wear. Because it's amazing. if you had one of these properties up here, right next to the coast, how good would that be? Nice little bench there. But anyway, so I think this year's been brilliant for that. I think what you gradually see with dailies is more and more these companies like Adidas and Mizuno are going to put full premium foam in their dailies, but maybe have no plate, or as with the ESL, like a shank plate, which just acts as a kind of little bit of a stabilizer, nothing more. And then you get this full premium, whether it's PIVA or aliphatic TPU or TPE, and obviously max the stack out, and it'll be interesting to see how they configure the shoe to make them a bit more stable, given they've got a lack of plate there. Some might put nylon plates in, like you've got with the Mac X2 or the Nua Vista, rather than a carbon plate. That makes sense to me. Right, almost at my meeting point. My wife is very much, I'm not where I said I should be. She'll just go off without me, which is could well be the plan. What she's done now. We'll see. Oh, there she is. I'll see you later. Bye bye. This is the winged Eros Atlo con mano, which is the winged Eros with hand. Okay, next to one of the most splendid and ancient stone theatres in the world, Eros sits at the corner and observes. He has no head, he has no eyes, nothing about him seems to catch the light around him, yet his invisible gaze pierces infinity. Look at that. It transcends time and generations and observes them all. He observes the centuries of humanity bent on celebrating democracy and culture, art and thought in the beautiful Greek theatre, sprinkled with, exasperated by the water that comes from Panathinaikos and gushes forth from the spring above. He observes from the opposite side centuries of mankind, reclined and desperate in the stone quarries, a prisoner in the dark, searching for its flight, its dream of freedom. And so Eros rests his hand upon his belly and bows in a gesture of love towards the world, beautiful and terrible, full of cruelty and contradictions, but perhaps still redeemable. That's very good. Look at that, splendid. So we're in the Parco Archaeological della Neapolis. So it's in Siracusa. Absolutely amazing. historical park full of old remains dating back, 700 BC and earlier. I'll let you take it in. The old amphitheatre down there, like it's under renovation, so we can't go in there at the moment. Some kind of natural spring. Amazing, isn't it? Between 400 and 700 BC. Very old. Gives you an idea of the scale of this huge archaeological park. Some kind of room, actually. Look, see places for people to sit here. An old chair, that must be somewhere to sit. Wow, incredible. A real sense of how old this is. So if you come to Siracusa, make sure you check out this park. It's the, like I said, Parco Archaeological della Neapolis. Probably murdered that pronunciation, but it is quite amazing. If you like these kind of things, right? It's good to get a brief look into the history of a place, and you can't get much more historic than somewhere between 400 and 700 BC. There's the 3 statues of Icarus. A story tells he flew too close to the sun. This Icarus was a little bit above himself, so the gods decided to teach him a lesson. And these are basically the shamed statues of Icarus, or as they call it in here, Ikaru. Among the great boulders precipitated by the collapse of what was centuries ago the gigantic stone quarry vault, the path shows 3 faces and the 3 bodies of Icaro himself. Icaro dreams of his escape from the labyrinth and plans his possible flight. His human dimension is offended, humiliated, mortified, imprisonment and fatigue. Doesn't translate exactly right. What else? He becomes cracked and his flesh is torn to the point of shredding its skin. It is at that precise dramatic moment, however, that Icaro's humanity is exalted and finds the strength to disgrace that which was man, the Icaro, that which has ceased to be man. The cracked Icaro rediscovers a new, almost divine form of yearning for freedom, that the solitary wing becomes a symbol of a redemption that is still possible. The 3 Icaras engage in a powerful dialogue with each other that is at once prayer, courage and self-determination. Wow, what a story, eh? Always loved the story of Icarus. a good moral tale for us all, and this depicts it quite well, I think. A bit naughty, but there you go. See you later. Nothing you haven't all seen. Bye bye. And that is apparently built like King Kong. The coral man. Amazing. A memorial for Italian servicemen who served in Africa. See the statues of that? Yeah, up there on the hill.